Well, hello everybody. I hope y'all had a good Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Look at us. We're finally in the year 2026. Woo! We survived 2025. It felt like just yesterday it was 2025. I know, corny pun. I'm sorry. Either way, we have survived 2025, and now we are in the big year of 2026. But that may lead us to the next question. What's the next thing? Like now it's the new year. We have new adventures to set out for. So what's the next big thing now? Well, just because like the new year started and everything like that, a lot of people do this common tradition of making a New Year's resolution for themselves. And you may be asking yourself, what is a New Year's resolution? Well, a New Year's resolution is basically a personal goal that you set for yourself throughout the new year. So some New Year's resolution goals that most people set out for is like losing weight, wanting to get their body back together or anything like that, wanting to get a better mindset, get their bread up, get all that good stuff going on. But where did New Year's resolutions even stem from, really? Well, apparently, way back, 4,000 years ago, in ancient Babylon, where people were living their lives and doing their thing back then, they had these festivals, and during these festivals, people would make promises and donations to their gods and everything like that for a new bountiful year for that upcoming year. So essentially, that's where the tradition of New Year's resolutions would come from in a way. So, but why do people even make New Year's resolutions anyway? Well, it's basically like a clean slate. It's a new year. So, you know the typical saying, new year, new me, I guess. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but that's basically what people do. It's a new year, so they want to better improve themselves for the upcoming year. And so in today's video, I kind of wanted to share some of my New Year's goals for 2026 because normally for New Year's resolutions, I don't really think of them or take a second thought of them. I think last year for me, I think my New Year's resolution was just make this year better than last year. Something taboo or something like that. Just something to throw out the window or anything like that. But this year, I actually have a few New Year's resolution goals I actually want to set for myself this year. And so I'm going to tell you some tricks, some tips, and hopefully this video can help you with your New Year's resolution goals. So without further ado, let's get into it. What are my goals for the big year of 2026? Well, I have three. I have three goals that I have set out for myself this year because I don't know. The more I thought about it in 2025, most of the time people who set a goal for themselves want to start it as quick as they can. But for me, it's a new year, so whatever. It's a good excuse, I guess. I'll start off with my first one. My first goal for 2025 is to get my finances together because being a furry is expensive. Because with all the cons and all the driving to cons and then spending money at cons and eating at cons, it's a lot of con things. But like, how can I blame you? Cons are so much fun and everything like that. For how much I do want to like cut myself off from cons, it's really hard to kind of just cold turkey it. But I am taking that sacrifice this year because one of the things I am working on personally for myself is this is big news, but I am working on getting a full suit right now. So that's one of my personal goals right now is to get a fursuit, and I want to have it paid off and done hopefully by the time of my home con here in Indiana. So hopefully I can have that done by August of this year. And so that's my personal goal for myself. I've been working on paying off my credit card so I can just have a clean slate so I don't have to worry about any other financial things and everything like that. So that's one of my personal goals. Like I have been dreaming of getting this fursuit for the last like 2 years now, and now I'm like super close. If I just set my mind to it, hopefully I can actually just get this suit. Cause I've been talking with my maker for so long about it, and so I'm hoping that finally by the year of 2026 I can finally get my full suit. So that's one of my personal goals. My second one that's on my bucket list is to become a better dancer. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think I'm an okay dancer and everything like that. But you can always improve upon yourself. Like, there's constant growth that's always going on. And so, like, don't get me wrong. I think in 2025 I had a great dancing season, but I just want to be better with myself. Like, I dance around these amazing first dancers all the time, and I wish I could be at a level as where they're at. So something that I want to do for myself is to become a better first dancer or just a better dancer in general. I just want to become a better dancer, really. That's basically all I want to do. Like, the passion I love for dancing and just entertaining and everything like that, I just want to better my craftsmanship in a way. And then finally, my last goal I have set for myself is I want to like start making more videos like this. I know I do TikTok mainly, but I actually been wanting to do more YouTube videos and everything like that. I want to get better at video making, video editing and everything like that. As a content creator in a way, I just feel like I have put myself in this like box or whatever that I can't break myself out of. So something that I want to do for myself to personally help myself is to like grow my following in a more positive way, but making like more like long-term videos and everything like that. Because I'm so used to making like short form content, and it's been so hard for me to break out of that cycle where I just want to like make long form content. There's videos I have in mind, but I'm just been too lazy or just been too busy to actually just set my mind to do it. But this year, I definitely want to try to make more videos for myself and for you guys because I love doing this. But it's just so hard to actually do it because I'm gonna be honest, I am just super lazy to do it. And but I definitely want to change that about myself because it's a new year. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, really? So those are my three main goals for the year 2026. All right, so I have told you my New Year's resolution, but now I just have to go forward with it now because it's easier said than done just to actually just do a goal and everything like that. But did you know that only 3 out of 10 people actually complete their New Year's resolution goals? So that's only like 30% of people in the entire world who actually complete their New Year's resolution goals. So like, why do people give up so quickly on their New Year's resolution goals? Well, it's very simple. We're lazy or we get easily defeated and everything like that. It's so hard because I have a friend who's been wanting to like lose weight and everything like that. He's been wanting to lose weight for like the longest time and everything like that. But he did all the diets, did all like the trendy food trends and everything like that. But he had like no progress, no growth or anything like that. So he basically just give up, and that's kind of how New Year's resolutions kind of die off that quickly. We're all expecting for quick results and everything like that, and when the results do not show, it can be very discouraging sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with myself. Like when I was first getting into like TikTok and all that, I basically wanted to give up as well. I wanted to give up and just kind of just give up on the idea of TikTok because the numbers weren't doing how I wanted to. Like I was always like super envious about how like these smaller channels can just get like a huge following out of nowhere versus doing the exact same thing that they're doing but no progress, or how did this dancer get in versus me not getting in when I felt like I did. And it can just be super discouraging and everything like that. But that's the thing with goals. You can't let them discourage you. You need to keep pushing forward. It is not a race. They are called a New Year's resolution goal for a reason. They are going to be a lifestyle change that you want to better yourself for. And I understand that like getting the results that you don't want can be very frustrating. I completely understand and everything like that. Like don't get me wrong, I'm gonna rattle myself a little bit, but like I am a full supporter of retail therapy. I'm gonna be honest, nothing cheers me up more than just going to the mall and spending too much money. And that's my Achilles heel of those situation right there. It's like I want to save money, but at the same time I have a bad day at work and I just want some boba tea at my favorite boba shop. It can kind of get to you, especially during the holiday times where work and school can be very stressful. Though that retail therapy could really come in clutch, but you can't let that get to you. Don't let the lack of motivation deter you, just keep pushing forward because even if the results are not showing how you want, you just can't give up. I know. I made this sound like a broken record, but it's true. Like, I want to better myself. I want to do these longer form videos, even though it's gonna take longer, more time, more energy. But like, it's something I want to do and better myself. Yes, I'm lazy. I just got done working a 8-hour shift and everything like that. You're telling me I have to work on my dance for the upcoming con. Oh, that's so exhausting and so draining. But hey, if you want to make it to that next year's dance comp, that's kind of the sacrifice you have to make. But it's going to better yourself as well. You may have to skip that boba trip. You may have to skip on the new designer shoes or whatever, just because that's kind of how life is in a way. But I don't know. I'm not an advice counselor or anything like that. I'm just a random furry on the internet. But don't let those things kind of discourage you in a way. But yeah, if you have a goal for 2026, set your mind to it. You got this. Yeah, believe in yourself. Alrighty, I think we have come to the end of this video because I am starting to get really hot and sweaty in here. But I don't want to thank you again for hearing my TED Talk and just listen to me ramble about my New Year's resolution goals for the year 2026. I'm super, super excited for what this year has in store for all of us, and I can't wait to see what it brings and everything like that. So my name is Kota. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment on some tips. Maybe comment your New Year's resolutions for 2026 because I would love to hear it and everything like that. And hopefully, with all this rambling and everything like that, I can see you in the next video. So until we meet again, I hope you have a good 2026. Bye.